So let's get ready for our story. Our story today is about a little girl. Do you know this story? Well, don't tell anybody what happens. This little girl is all excited because her mom and dad said, yes, you can get a pet. How many of you have a pet? Raise your hand. Gosh, almost everybody, almost. Wow. Well, this little girl didn't have one, so she was so excited. She said, this is going to be awesome. I'm going to get myself a fish. She got a fish, a goldfish. And she said, you know, goldfish are really cool. They live in this nice little bowl, and they swim around, and they make bubbles. But, you know, they live in a little bowl. And I would just have to sit and watch the fish. So, I don't know. Maybe I need a pet that's bigger. Maybe I won't get a fish after all. Something bigger than a fish.
Shark.
A hamster. A hamster. She said, that'll be the perfect pet. Because, you know, they live in a cage, and they've got all those cool tubes, and they go up the tube and down the tube, and then they've got that wheel that they get on, and they run. She said, oh, that'll be perfect. And then she thought, well, you know, it lives in a cage, and I would just have to look at it, and you know what? I think I need a pet that is bigger. Bigger than a hamster. Let me see. I know, I'll get a dog. That'll be the perfect pet because I can throw the ball, and the dog will go get the ball and bring it back, and I can teach it to do all kinds of tricks like sit up and roll over. That'll be really cool. But, you know, a dog is kind of medium-sized, you know. I think I need a pet that is bigger. I need something bigger than a dog, bigger than a dog, bigger than a dog. How about a
Pig.
A pig. Pigs are pink. Pink is my favorite color. That'll be so awesome. A pig will be perfect. But, you know, pigs like to go out and roll in the mud, and then they get all dirty, and then when they get real dirty, they get real smelly and stinky. Maybe I need a pet that is bigger than a pig. Let me think. I've got it. A horse. How cool is that? That'll be perfect. I can get a horse, and I can ride it, and not only can I ride it, I can train it to jump. That'll be awesome. But where do horses live?
In a barn.
In a barn. And she said, you know what? I don't have a barn. Well, I don't know that that'll work if my horse doesn't have a barn and a good place to sleep at night. Maybe I need something that's a little bigger. Let me think.
Giraffe.
Camel. None of my friends have a camel. I'll be the coolest girl at school. I'll have a camel for a pet. And I can keep it in my sandbox because with that sand, it'll look just like the desert, and that camel will be so happy he'll think he's living in the desert. But wait a minute. What am I going to do when the winter comes and the snow comes and it's really cold?
Barn.
And I have no place to keep him.
In a barn.
I can't get a camel. I need something bigger than a camel. What's bigger than a camel?
Elephant.
That's what she thought. She said, I know, I'll get an elephant. How cool is that? And in my backyard, I can get a great big tent like they have at the circus, and it can live in there. That'll be awesome. But wait a minute. If I put that great big tent in my backyard, there won't be very much room for me to play at all. Maybe an elephant's not going to work after all. Let me think.
Dinosaur.
What is bigger than an elephant?
Dinosaur!
You think I could get a dinosaur, she said.
Oh.
Look at that. Would that not be the coolest pet ever? I could crawl up on it and I could slide right down its back and tail. And when we went to the orchard and I couldn't reach the apples on the tree, why, that dinosaur, I could sit right there on its head. It could just lift me right up there. And at night, if we went out at night, shoot, nobody would come and bother me. I wouldn't be scared at all because I'd be walking with a great big dinosaur. And where my friends lived way on the other side of town and I couldn't go see them, if I had a dinosaur, why, that dinosaur takes such big steps. I could be over there in no time. I could go visit my friends. That would be cool. Maybe I'll try to get a dinosaur. But wait a minute. If I have a dinosaur, it's so big, I wouldn't be able to talk to it. I'd have to shout way up there, "Hey, dinosaur, how are you?" That wouldn't be much fun. And I would have to get a ladder to get on and off my dinosaur. And that wouldn't be much fun, having to climb a ladder all the time to get on and off. And gosh, just think of how much room that would take. You know, maybe I don't need something. And the other thing about this dinosaurs, I couldn't put it in my room. It couldn't stay with me. It would be so big, it would have to be outside all the time. Maybe I need something that's not really big. Maybe I need something that's just right.
What about a puppy dog? Cat!
She picked a kitty cat, just like this one. Now, don't you think a kitty cat makes a perfect pet?